do this. Oh my goodness.
You gonna introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Mocha. I'm saved, but I'm about that life.
To the bar, the boss.
And we
We
are
are
the Walks of Life.
So if you like us,
Share, like,
subscribe.
subscribe, comment. Follow us also on Instagram at Walks of Life. That's Walks of Life, LYFE. And you will find us there. And we're also on YouTube, The Walks of Life.
Yay!
Yes.
So we get numbers, so we want some comments. And
Yes,
today we're gonna be discussing coping with the holidays.
Yes.
So would you like to start?
Sure. So we know we are approaching the holidays, and with some families, as myself, put myself out there, it can be stressful, emotional, especially if you lost a loved one, and dealing with this around this time. I've noticed, it's a lot of pressure going on. Um, People are, up and down, and just, on a roller coaster, just really trying to make it through. And then also, financial part, being, stressed out with not having enough. And I mean, a lot come with the holidays, and I've been noticing over the years, families, people really get stressed out about the holidays.
Right.
I had found myself at one time, I had really unplugged myself from the world. That Black Friday, that shopping, it really took a toll effect on me.
Right.
Because I felt myself being consumed and being pulled in, and I didn't like how I was off course.
Right.
That bothered me.
Done messed up the budget and everything.
you can't.
And in these days you can't even enjoy Thanksgiving because Black Friday start like at 6 o'clock, and you eat. You don't got time to relax. You trying to rush out and see stuff and buy stuff that we don't probably ain't got no money for.
Exactly.
Stuff we don't really need. So I'm trying to cope with the holidays too, because first let's start with the loss of loved ones. The holidays bring family, and then we losing family, old and young.
Yes.
So it can get real, sensitive.
Yeah.
Emotional. Because it's a lot going on right now.
It is. I agree.
So we trying to remember to be thankful for the things that we have, and be more. I would say be more interested in not so much as giving, but the celebration of life with the family.
Mm-hmm.
That's more important than gifts to me. I don't know, other people might think different. When
I
I was
agree.
younger, I used to think I had to do all this buying, and I didn't know. I mean, I've never really heard it for anything, but sometimes I would go outside the budget, which you got to live after the holidays as well.
Yeah. I remember over the years, don't get me wrong, I used to really enjoy buying for my nieces and nephews when they were younger, my nieces and nephews. I enjoyed giving, but that take away after a while, because after a while you look forward to that gift. And so then one year, I think probably last year, I just really just downsized and didn't give anything out, because the gift is right here, each other.
Right.
This right here is the greatest gift that you can really give right now.
Absolutely.
That time. Yeah. And so you're right. So I'm going to ask you, do you think we're taking away from what the holidays really mean now? When you said you had mentioned about the pressure and the stress about it, the Black Friday part.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Black Friday, like
it's taken away from family. Like,
that's it.
It is. Because it used to be, it didn't start till midnight or 6 or 5 in the morning or something like that. Now it start on Thanksgiving Day. Like, even people have to work. They have to work because we're coming to shop.
That's
so
not
they're
fair.
missing out on their families. It's just,
right.
I don't know society is really putting a damper on family. We work all the time.
Right. I agree.
We out of the house.
Mhm.
And then, the holidays is kind of the only time that people kind of get released from jobs,
Mhm.
and we still not getting family time because it's shopping.
So then we got family coming together to to enjoy.
Hurry up and eat. It's like we have to
I was
rush.
getting ready to go there. We rushing to her. Come on, y'all know what time it is. That's not fair.
It's
It's
not.
not to each other, the children. Our time, what is really meant, what we came together for.
Right.
I'm trying to hurry and eat to get with you to go ride in your car and go with you over here. And I really don't want to go no way.
What do you mean?
I'm on a budget. I got coupons. Ooh.
Well, I've been trying to get my mindset to kind of buy little stuff all year, because what I did notice last year is that the deals weren't like spectacular anyway. It wasn't like super great deals.
Right.
Like, and the stuff that is great deals, I don't get there early enough to get them. So.
We were at the mall, me and my little one, a couple of days ago, and just the crowd in itself had overwhelmed me. So I can only imagine what's getting ready to happen. I had to go in. I said we going to one store, and this time I stayed to the word one store, and we was out of there. I was overwhelmed by the crowd, the pacing really. I don't know. I'm just maybe I'm gonna get older now. I don't have time for it no
I'm
more.
with you on that.
I just don't.
I don't have the energy for it.
I don't.
Because it really, because I'm the person that cooks on Thanksgiving. So we do Thanksgiving here because of the type of work I do.
Okay.
Christmas time be a little more, the weather is a little bit, my job is in the winter time is according to the weather.
Okay.
So the weather used to start to get pretty bad around Christmas time. So I'm
Do
not
that
able.
pull you out the house?
It pulls me out the house.
Oh wow.
A lot of hours. But
Do that affect you and bother you when you pulled out like that? During
the older
that
I
time?
get, it seemed to be that overtime really, I don't like it anymore.
Okay.
When I was a little younger, I had a little bit more energy.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's old now to me. It's like I made a couple of decisions so I wouldn't have to do so much overtime. I mean, everybody can't do it, but
Exactly.
I don't have a mortgage anymore.
Praise
So
God. That's
I
a
cut
blessing.
back. I figured out a way to cut back on bills and things.
Okay.
So we're not, we got, 8 hours. I've adjusted my life, so
Okay.
8 hours
Look
can
at that.
pay our bills.
Okay,
you know
look
what I'm
at her. Y'all heard that.
Well, you spend a third of
Yes.
your life, and
A wise woman builds her house. A fool pulls it down with her hands.
Ooh.
But she over here
Ain't
building
no
it up.
fools in here. I ain't letting them in.
No, that's right. That's good. That's good right there. Good stuff. So I guess again the reason I brought this up because people that I sometimes I meet in the families, I'm hearing a lot of I don't know if I'm coming around. I may come. I don't know. I'm not feeling this holiday. It's again. I don't know.
And I think that's the pressure of giving gifts.
Yeah.
So we miss out on family because we under pressure. We think you gotta bring something.
I don't like that.
And it's sad. It's very, very sad.
I know last year for Christmas, we didn't buy our little one a lot of things that she wanted, and we watched how she was going to receive the things that she needed. It was a really big reaction.
Good or bad?
It was bad for her, but it was good for us because we don't owe you nothing. We buy for you all year round, almost every because you don't need a child. We buy for you all year round, every day. You really don't need anything.
Well,
But being a child, but our thing was to set an example. It's not always about giving and you receiving,
Right.
So, at some point, she got it. She understood.
Right. Well, like for Christmas, like my boys and stuff, they're grown now, but What I did for Christmas, because if I didn't work, what we did on Christmas, everybody got brand new pajamas and socks
Okay, I
and
like that.
underclothes. So,
Okay.
cause we lounged around, and this is a time where I don't really invite people in.
Okay.
This is just our time.
I like that. Okay.
Now
That's that.
Thanksgiving, I invite
Okay.
everybody. That's my big
Okay. But
time.
the other one, that's
But for
your
Christmas, it's more intimate
intimate.
with my immediates.
Okay.
And because I never know what my job gonna do, you know. So we kind of,
Respect.
my kids liked the games at the time. It's so funny because I was stressing. I remember stressing myself out about buying them like remote control cars and all this. All they really wanted is the games.
That was it.
Yeah, so they was opening up that stuff and they was throwing them little remote control cars. They was like, "Mama, where the games at? That's what we want." So, I was just stressed out, like trying to get all these gifts and make sure they got this big, massive
Yeah.
amount of gifts, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't even study that mess.
Don't get me wrong. I like the gifts, but I really get joy when I watch family being. You ever just stood back and be like, you just watch everybody smiling, just being happy. That right there gets me every time more than me just having to just show up with a gift, give you. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said again, it's the intimate moments that we can't get back.
Right.
Money can't buy those moments.
And they can't. They can't.
It can't. So
And the gifts, they temporary. Most of the time they don't even play with that stuff long. Right now we only have one at home, and she riding.
to the core, or she's riding
She riding to the core because we give her a lot because
Yeah.
we used to have four at the house,
Okay.
so we was giving a lot, and we give all the time. It's not like so. Last year when Christmas came, she was like she wanted the iPhone.
Oh.
So I was like, you ain't got no job. Her daddy was like, get her what she wants. So he got her an iPhone, and I was like, well, okay, I'll take her to get it. I mean, but
It's just long, you know.
but that's all she got though.
Okay.
We didn't, and I gotta put up a tree because she liked the tree, she liked the lights, so I'm
I
gonna do
do
that.
too. I do.
But in last year, I didn't feel like doing it. I was tired.
Just do it anyway.
Yeah.
You did it for her.
Yeah, it was an old skimpy tree. It was one of them Charlie Brown trees.
But it made.
But it had lights on it.
It made it.
It had lights on it. So I have a tree up. I'll try to put it on camera. It's coming soon. But
Oh my goodness.
remember to laugh.
That's good.
Remember to put all the bad things that happen aside. Enjoy family
Yeah.
because in a
That's
second they can be gone.
That's
So
good.
don't let the holidays have you so stressed out that you can't enjoy family.
That's good. I know we're not, evading or going around, the ones who have lost family members. We're just trying, find a way to, to cope. And as she just said, finding your inner happiness, for the ones that are not there. So what would you say, or suggest for the ones, who have, like ourselves, who has lost a loved one?
Now, I do. That's why I cook. I cook huge.
Is that part of your therapy?
It's kind of my therapy because my grandmother, she used to, she was like my last immediate that was taken from me. So
Okay.
and it taught me something because that's when I had a real reality check. Like I had lost my mom, I had lost my dad, I lost my grandmother, and I'm an only child. So it was really difficult. So what I do is I try to remember all the positive
That's
because
good.
if I dwelled on the negative, then that it's no good. So I be trying to think of her strength,
Mhm.
their strengths,
Yeah.
and so my Thanksgiving thing is a celebration for me to them.
Mhm.
That's because that's where I came from. That's when you didn't have much. People got together and they ate. They made good food.
came together,
You know,
right?
you come together and you make good food. So today, for this day, I'm not
Mhm.
mad. I don't care if I was mad. I'm not mad. Come on, enjoy yourself. Let's eat.
Yeah,
Um, and you know, it take time to learn to get where I'm at. Like this
it
took
does.
work. You know,
Yeah, at your own pace.
it well,
Get,
you
I
know,
mean,
it took a lot of work, and it was probably at my pace, but I, it's just because you carry a lot of stuff.
you do. You do.
Um,
I have found my own stuff at times, lashing out, being irritable, smallest things would set me off. And I thought about it. Oh, I know what's going on. I'm like, oh man, it's that time of the year. It's her birthday coming up. This,
right.
and I'm like, oh, because
So we talking
yeah,
about the losses of loved ones
yeah,
when the holiday comes,
exactly.
how it affects you as well.
And others
Sometimes you're not.
around us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to be around. Don't know how to be around because they're not mean no harm,
Right.
but you like this.
Right.
Because I have seen people snapping off, going off, not knowing what they dealing with in return.
Right. Right.
So, like you said, just being mindful, just trying to find, that inner peace. Or then my other thing is being around family, or doing what makes you happy, because
Right.
those emotions, should I say, will at some point come up.
Right. Yes, they
They
will.
will come
And
up.
it's okay, you know.
It is.
Just remember, it's still things you can be thankful for.
Mhm.
Like right now, I'm thankful, even though I had some serious losses to me.
Mhm.
That okay, so I'm summing this up for me
Okay.
now at this point.
Okay.
So even though I've had some serious losses to me, because by me being the only child, sometimes I felt really lonely. I don't know how it feels if people lose loved ones and they have siblings. I'm not really sure how that is, but for me, I just try to remember to be thankful because I got four healthy children. I
Mhm.
have a wonderful husband.
Mhm.
Um, I just, for the most part, I think I'm rich. I'm blessed. I got a job. My
Mhm.
husband work.
Mhm.
We got everything we need and a lot of
Yeah.
things that we want.
Mhm.
We didn't always have this.
Right.
We had to get here.
Mhm.
So, but don't try not to stress yourself out about the holidays. If you just fry some chicken, make some macaroni and cheese, cornbread, be happy
That's
at the
it.
end of the day. Let's try to be happy and work yourself through the holidays with happiness,
Yeah.
positive.
Exactly. I agree. What I learned to do over the few years with my sister, that was one that hit the family in such a major way. My sister, because she was like everybody would go to her, because she was just this lively person. So with her passing, that was a really major hit for our, attack on our family.
Yeah, well,
And so she loved to cook and play her music. Do you know I find myself
you don't be
playing,
listening to the
and
blues.
I can't
Al
listen
Green.
here. I can't stand music. I'm sorry, I can't stand the blues, but I play it in memory of her because she would make a Monday seem like a Friday, and so that's that part where I feel her presence. Like this was
Right.
this
Gotta
my
take
thing. You
that
know what?
good.
This for you, girl.
Right.
And
That's
I
what's
can see her
up.
like, girl, you don't even like this, and I don't like blues. I can't stand the blues, but for her, I will. And I
That's what's
cook because
up.
my mother, they would cook together, and so I cooked, and that became my healing. That became my therapy,
That's what's
and
up.
and there was remembrance of them. So again, find that place, that would put you at peace, But
Right.
sometimes it takes time to get there, and it's okay, you know. Let no one rush you or tell you how you should or should not feel. No one has that right to
Right.
tell you that.
And don't let society and social media and every other thing
Yes.
that's out here that's the distraction
Yeah.
allow you to forget what the holidays was really based on, and it
Exactly.
was family.
It's family.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Well, you guys have a good night, and we're the Walks
The
of
Walks of
Life.
Life.
Subscribe,
Like, share,
share.
follow us on Instagram at Walks of Life. That's LYFE. Instagram. We're also on YouTube at The Walks of Life. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.